Alrighty, welcome to the stream. My name is Andrew, and I am a short film score composer. Short film composer. Well, even film score composer, but for short films. And we have been working on. We've been working on a Hans Zimmer type of score to basically go through how he does his work and exploring how his music works. And I've been finding it fun. Let's listen to what we've got so far. This was the idea was to sort of try and make it sound similar to Interstellar and sorry, not to Dark Knight's series, though, those sort of soundtracks. I'm not sure how well we achieved that, but you can let me know what you think. I've dropped the rhythm, the tempo slightly. Felt a little bit like it was racing a bit, and also because the second section we're going to do, trust me, we're going to need it a tad slower. I'll explain that once we've listened through. Let's hear what this sounds like. I'm probably going to fiddle with dynamics a bit as well. I'm going to keep an eye on this volume to make sure I don't blast you guys with the volume of the music. Microphone looks fine though, so let's listen. Don't worry, it'll get louder. So that's what we got so far. I'm going to be honest, I'm not sure how much the last sort of 6 bars or... Yeah, 6 bars really sound like Hans Zimmer, sorry, 4 bars. No, it is 6 bars, what am I saying? 2, yeah, can't count. That's a lot of brass. But I think it works so far. We are going to adjust dynamics, but that'll happen in post production after I finish writing the piece. Let's add on an extra 64 bars, 64 measures just to... Oh wait, hang on. That's not what I meant to do. Measures. There we go. Actually, let's make it 32 for now. And then something else that I want to do, I want to try out, is I want to add in a bass drum. So the thinking behind what's going to happen, because this is based on Inception, if you've watched the film, it deals a lot with time. Excuse me. I have very dry lips, that's why I'm stretching on. Hans Zimmer, well, yeah, because it deals with time, one of the things that Hans Zimmer does with his soundtrack in that film is he uses what they call complementary rhythms. So he takes the same piece of music to be unpitched. That's what we want. Yeah, he takes the same is this working? Right, let's see if that's too fast or too slow. It's in the wrong bar anyway. What's that doing there? Oh, right at the start of the piece. Want it there. Yeah, so you'll take the same piece of music, let's say 4 bars of music, and you'll have the flutes playing it at, let's say, 60 beats a minute. Actually, no, 120 beats, right? And you'll copy and paste that into, for instance, double bass, and have the double bass playing that at 60 beats, right? So half the tempo, but you'll loop the top one, the flutes. So you're playing the same melody, it's just one of them is being played at half tempo, if I'm making sense. If it's not really, if you don't quite get it, that's no trouble at all. You'll understand when I start writing that part of the music. I just want to hear what this sounds like. Why don't you get any? It's probably too soft. It's just very quiet is all. We might have to use timpani to make that sound. But you see, sorry. What's our dynamics at this point? We're playing at forte, I think. Yeah. Oh, you know what's happened? Okay. I know what our problem is. Because this is not a human being playing, it's a computer, and the computer doesn't know that the bass... Yeah. You often have to put more information in than you normally would. There we go. Okay. You see, a human being would have inferred that, being that everything else is at forte, I should probably play my bass drum at forte just so I can be heard. Computer doesn't know that. It plays it at the default volume, which in this case I think is mezzo piano. So you have to actually tell the computer. I don't know if that's too fast. But what we do need is some bass. We need... Okay, we need to think of a melody. Actually, before I do that, sorry, let me finish explaining what the process is going to be. He does a couple of things that makes that soundtrack sound so good. The first is to do with rhythm. The second is our bass drum. The reason I'm adding a bass drum, and that's because he has a distinct pulse in that song, and I'm not using the musical term when I say that. I'm talking literally your heartbeat. That's what the bass drum is going to be doing. Okay. So we need. So that's why our basically we. But you see, we need to think of a melody now that's going to complement. I don't know if this is going to work out because I've never done this type of exercise before. I'll be honest with you. But I kind of wanted to try it out. Okay. I think I've got a possible melody in mind. I just need to... Is that not too much bass drum? I think it's too much bass drum for now. We can make it more later on. We need to... You always want to give yourself room to expand, to get bigger, right? You don't ever want to start too strong. So I'm fine with that. I want... Do we have... Yeah, we got tubas. I don't know if that'll sound too... I know that Hans Zimmer uses a lot of electronic music, so he'll be using pads. We don't have the luxury of that because I'm not going to go in that complicated. I wonder if... No, you know what? I think bassoon is going to actually sound a bit smoother. We don't want... What does this sound like? Yeah, that sounds almost like a foghorn. We don't. That's not the sound I'm going for at all. I wish it was. What does that sound like? That's a happy accent which might get used later on, but for now we just want a standard. I don't know. Let's try. How low can the clarinet go? Oh, can't reach that note. Because I don't want something. Oh, what about the. No, the horns won't go low enough. I was going to say we need something less harsh. We tried the. We tried this, eh? I almost want like another double bass section because that's not. Okay, what about this? Will the tubas, will the trombones be able to reach that? Apparently not. Okay, so I think it's got to be. I think it's got to be bassoons. No. No, what we're gonna do. Doesn't work for me either. I think we're gonna do strings, but like almost. See what that sounds like. You need. See, that's a sort of feeling. What about I'll come back to that. The fact I can actually play that low is positive. It's better. Okay, so what? Okay. Now the issue is, yeah, I think the only way we can do this is to do the slow part first, the sort of the half tempo. I'm just thinking. Alright, so. Okay. Yeah, because we're gonna go like this. Right. Okay, so just to keep in mind. This is gonna sound like it's taking too long to get through the melody. Trust me, because when we do the double time one, that's not what I'm. Dun, dun. Other thing is we need to copy and paste these guys. What was the melody? Yeah, okay, that'll work. Down, bum. We don't need that. Shucks. That sucks. Maybe we don't even put this into violas. Maybe we put this into clarinets. If it's not reaching the notes. Ooh, that's low. Okay, and I've forgotten. My brain is. I don't know. Okay. So what I should have done, and I almost want to put it into the bassoons, but the bassoons I know are going to be a little bit too harsh. That's not no. Okay, so move this to because obviously there. And then this 4 times. But you see, it needs to be at least 8 changes, like sort of minimum, otherwise it doesn't work. And this is only 4, and we've already used up 4, 8, 12, 16 bars. So, I mean, it helps that the Inception soundtrack is quite a long piece, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. And then let's just make sure that everything else is... Yeah, we're getting to the end of that page, so let's... What's gone off here? Did we start at the right points? Looks like we did. So 4 to 4 to 4. Oh, right. It was actually 2. Okay, that's cool. Then let's listen now and see if this works at all. Sort of. I think I preferred it. There we go. So, just from here. Not bad. Okay, now. One of the reasons we're trying to keep this thing at a low pitch is because to give that effect. So we'll probably move this stuff, but for now. What was that? Nothing. Okay. I don't know, maybe we put that into bassoons. I don't know, maybe our clarinets. Well, our clarinets won't do melody, that'll be oboes. But so now what you've got is you take this melody that we've created over 16 bars and we compress it down into 4 bars. So that is a C that we started with, right? This is either going to work well or it's going to absolutely fail. I think actually it's meant to be half, not that's a quarter. We actually want those. Okay. So the idea, if I'm not mistaken, these first 2 notes I think should work. It's the rest I'm not 100% sure of. So let's just have a listen. Okay, I just realized that's still not half. I think. I'm trying to think how Inception works. I think we're doing it for too long. Like, it's not bad, but I'm saying maybe we need to halve. Okay, let's save what we've got and then we'll try that. If it doesn't work, we can load back to this previous. Because either our clarinets are too slow or our oboes are too fast. That's what's going through my mind right now. So let's just save. Yeah, I don't care. Okay, so let's do this. This might be the wrong way to go, but let's just have a listen. But the rest isn't. Okay. We only need to change these things because our melody is up here. Also, let's, before I forget, oboes need to be, I need the whole section playing, not just second oboes. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so that's... I feel like the two sound too similar. I'm going to move... and I'm going to move these down an octave. And then maybe put this, instead of oboes, we can now put those into the slightly softer clarinets. The other thing is, I don't think these are playing at the right volume. I don't think we've adjusted... No, actually. Yeah, they are at forte. Not all of them are. That's why you couldn't hear the oboes. The oboes weren't at forte. Let's fix that right now. Let's actually... Again, this is a computer. You've got to give the computer so much information. Here we go. Okay. That'll work. Not that it's necessary at the moment, because everything should. It's kind of working. I'm not 100%. I feel like the melody could be better, but the point is, the principle is actually holding. Now, what you would do is you'd repeat the whole thing and you'd add a bit of violas, probably. So that's exactly what we're going to do. It should work. We don't need to worry about that. Yeah, it's just these. And then we need our it's from this point here, but it's not. Yeah. So we go. Come on. Might need to put that into second violins and something else. Wrong thing. As well. I'm not 100% sure. Wait, what? No. There, please. Alright, so we're coming out of this. Let's just go from here. That's not fast enough. So in other words, it's got to be 16ths. It's got to be... Yeah. Okay. It's not very loud. So we're going to put it into there as well. See if that makes a difference. And the other thing is, of course, staccato. Not pizzicato, that'll be too sharp. There we go. Okay, so that's... Now, if we wanted to, we could sneak a change in here, but I'm not too worried for now. Okay. So let's listen from the start of this section just to make sure that we're on the same page, and also what's the plan for the next bit of build-up. I wish it wasn't the clarinets. I wish I could get the bassoons to do that. Okay, so it's not bad. It's not bad. Okay, just to check. Just because I want to know. Yeah, it doesn't reach the notes. But what if we put it into violas? Oh, you say, but Andrew, you've got a line of music there. Well, we can divide our violas into two sections. What I'm saying, and I don't know if this is going to work, but we'll try. We can reach the notes. Because then we can put these guys. It's not ideal. Hans Zimmer would be using, what's it called? He'd be using electronic pads and stuff, which is would work so well in this, but that's not. Didn't see. Flip, we're gonna have to just correct. Sorry, I know it's annoying. I need done, and then let's just fix this also. Okay, let's see what that sounds like. That's better. I prefer this. See, it's that last bar that I'm not convinced about. That one. Also, something went wrong. Oh, crocky. I think it might be Clash. Let's just go from here. Yeah, there's a Clash. Okay, we have to rethink our melody. This is not easy. What if we just do that? Is that right? No, it's a D, not a... Yeah, it's correct. Okay, so now... So it's not the most creative melody, but point is, at least it works musically. I wish I could have explained my thoughts at the start more clearly. I'm not sure I did a great job of that. Alright, so... Nah, it's too simple. Dun, 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 dun. What about that? See, the difficulty is we've got to do this over so many bars to get it right. We've got to keep trying different combinations until it works. That's the crunch. Well, actually, we only need over 8 bars, right? I feel like that's not gonna work. I don't know why, I just get the feeling that's let's just listen. I have a feeling it's not gonna. Yeah. It's not okay. I think we go back to the original. I think we okay. So this is what we saved. I think we go back to. They're working. Uh-oh. I think I broke something. I can still scroll, but I can't. What's going on here now? I'm gonna close this and then reload. It won't take me long. Let's see how far back I saved. Yeah, that's what we want. And we want it in the cellos. Cellos. I know it says VCS, that's violoncello, or violet, yeah, something like that. Okay. And then we simply take this, put it into our okay. This cleanup shouldn't take me too long. Then all I got to do is add in our what our violas were doing. Okay, so that's one phrase. This was 16ths going. Hang on. And that needs to be in the second violins as well, so I think that's right. Okay, so let's go. Let's see if this sounds better. we need to take a more mathematical approach, because it occurs to me, um, so that'll still match with what's happening here. Oh no, keep that as okay. And then when we get to this third note is when they go up to that. So whatever we put here has to match with this. And that's, oh. Yeah. I think that's right. I think that might work. So it's basically a chord. That's what I'm gonna do now. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. Right? Is that the notes? I don't know. Yeah, it was wrong. Had a feeling. Okay, so that's alright. So all we got to do now. Alright, let's have a listen. Here we go. Oh, that works. Okay, that's how you write complementary rhythms. It's not the best I can do, but it works. We can add more flavor on top of that. At least we have a complementary rhythm, right? At least the exercise is complete. I don't know why this isn't. Oh, because we forgot to make it staccato. Alright, so have a listen to when it's. Except I don't know that we need to bring it in yet. Let's just have a quick listen. I almost feel like the bassoons, that's right. We were going to put the bassoon melody into the. Okay, that's why I've messed up here. This is meant to actually be. Oh, but now I don't think we can do copy and paste, can we? Well, regardless, you've got an octave higher. Ooh, that's not what I wanted. Why is that guy there? That's not what I wanted. But anyways, just do that. Okay. You know what? I'm not convinced that's gonna work. I'm honestly not convinced that's gonna work. Okay, leave it as it is. Because the problem is, yeah, I think we leave it like that. Get rid of that. I'm wondering if we add in. Oh yeah, did we want that coming in our second violins? I mean, yeah, second violins and our violas coming at that point. Let's just see. No, hang on. Change of plans. Change of plans. Change of plans. It's the same chord. Oh, thank you. Just got brought some tea, which is wonderful. Okay, I want to move. I'm going to try something. We're going to keep everything in the strings. This could be a mistake, but we'll see. No, that, okay. I like that a lot better. We do need to move these up. So we can repeat the entire thing. Oh, jeez. Okay. Dude, thank you. Sometimes this thing lags a little bit. Okay, so we go. It's at this point that we bring in. Well, let's just. Now the question becomes: now that we have a working situation, is it possible? Do we take the chance of adding another complementary rhythm? See, because we've got. So our double basses are not moving at all. They're staying on that root note as a sort of a drone. Yeah, I think so. I think what the heck. But okay, I just need to think where to bring it in because I'm going to double up on the bass drum also. So let's just have a listen. part of me wants to keep going to just copy and paste another section. Part of me realizes that because it's taking so long to get through this section, we can't really do that. It's not, unfortunately, going to work. So I think this is where we're going to add. I think we're going to double up on bass here. So you see the idea is it's meant to be like a heartbeat. So we're going to, let's have a listen and just see it's not too much. You almost want a choir. You almost want a choir. But then you're getting more into dark night stuff, and this is meant to be Inception. What you could do is add that in also. Give it just a little bit extra. Then at the end of all of this, it's tough to know what's going to sound like it's taking too long. That's the problem. I think we copy and paste all of this. Obviously, we need extra bars. Measures. I think it's an extra 12, was it? Well, I mean, it doesn't really matter too much so long as we... Please work. Yeah. Because now we can either double up on our violins. So you could almost do like a chord response. So I'm saying like you could do that, right? Which sounds something like this. I think not. Okay. I think we actually add... shucks. Did I just delete? Yeah, I did. Okay, my bad. I undid too far, so let's add our measures back in. Now, of course, where do we put this melody? Well, to me, the only logical place is to bring in you see, my problem is this still feels... Can we go lower with this? Actually, wait a minute. Wait just a minute. Huh. A thought occurs. I hope you guys can appreciate how difficult this is for me, by the way, and I'm not saying it to sort of... that note doesn't reach. Bugger. Okay, well that's out. I was thinking I was going to bring this down an octave. We can't do that. So we're going to have to make we're going to have to make this the same key. So again, we'll just copy and paste to there. And let's put it into clarinet. I don't know, does it feel like that me the only... Well, maybe we... Let's take a chance on something. Okay. But now, see, the thing is... we need to do that. Okay. Kept the sharp, that's interesting. Okay, so... Actually kind of works. I'm almost wondering if I shouldn't have rather put that into trombones. I don't know. Let's just see. Because the whole thing about a French horn is that it's warmer than a... Like, it's not quite as harsh as a trumpet. Let's try the trombone just to see what that sounds like. Kinda works. Okay, so that's what we do. You see, what I want to do is then do this again, but alternate between... yeah, this is exactly what we're doing. This is exactly what we're doing. I think I have an idea in mind now. I think I have... I was floundering there at the start, so I won't lie. Like I just wasn't really feeling it, and I wasn't really sure. We're going to fiddle with dynamics. But specifically, how would you do this? I guess if I was telling a human being what to do, I'd be like, I want that to be F, and I want this to be MF. That's all we need to do, right? So you should get an effect, if I've done this right. You should get a pretty cool effect. Let me just... So it ends up being a call and response. What I would... If this was an actual orchestra, you'd do it in stereo. So you'd have your first violins and then your second violin. You know what I'm saying? Like left and right. So you would have your left... Because this is basically doubling up, but you'd have the left play one section and right play the other section. So you know, with like a stereo. But this isn't... I'm not sure it'll work like that if I did that, so we're going to do it this way and see if that works. Could work. I'm hoping it works. Okay, let's have a listen. Going from here. Okay. It's not quite what it's a little bit too soft. It's a little bit too soft. It's a little bit too soft. What if we do... What if instead of F's... Oh, what about this? The other option... I've got one other option if this doesn't work. Oh, but now it's not... Is it staccato still? Yeah, it is. I don't know why it's... Kinda works. I think... shucks. Maybe we don't leave... Okay, hang on. Maybe we don't have any... dynamics. So how to do that? Get rid of that, get rid of that. What does it sound like just plain? And then otherwise I'm gonna try that. So it's not really enough time to actually be able to hear what's going on. So let's just put these guys back in. Okay. It's not very staccato for some reason. I don't know why it's sounding like... But the big thing is I'm trying to ramp this up. Okay, maybe we do this. Maybe we do this. Let's see if this software knows what I'm wanting it to do here. Okay, going from here. Well, let's go from the start of this whole situation. Well, I say the start. I'm talking about the start from when the trombones come into play. Okay, hang on. Do that again. Okay. That's sort of working, funny enough. But I wonder why the second violins are so much quieter than the... Let me double check that we've got forte on all these things. I just have to make sure because... Yeah, it is. We'll have to come back and polish this later because we don't exactly have tons of time to do this. The other thing I want to do... just thinking about it. I want to... what was I going to do? Let's go from here so I can hear. Okay, so I just figured out the solution to our problem. I just figured it out. Took me way too long, but we figured it out. We got there. We need to move the last half of that bar down to there and alternate in that way. That'll work a lot better. So what we're saying is that. I mean, just for neatness sake. That's it. That's literally all I have to do. I don't know why my brain isn't like... This is the kind of stuff I'd have figured out, like, quickly. But for whatever reason, I'm having one of those days where it's taking me longer than usual to get the right sort of... So you still got your call and response, but it should sound a lot better. Here we go. Right, so that's fine. I've got a bit of time. I'm going to listen to this whole thing through one more time just to make sure, because I know what I'm going to do to end this section off. I just want to make sure. Where does the section start? Well, I suppose where the bass drum starts, if you think about it. Which is here. Alright, let's listen to from the start of the second section. I'm actually fine with this so far. Slow build up and I'm fine with this. Trombones. Okay, the other thing we're going to do is we're going to bring in either our second trombones, well, actually the way they say it, well yeah, or wait, we need to go from here. Something smells good. They're cooking dinner at the moment. I want to do that. Now we could add yet another layer, but I think I'm going to actually harmonize instead. If I wanted to, I could make this, I could add one more layer. Problem is, we're going to cycle all the way around. And we've already done this now. How many times have we done this? Let's just check something. Try and read where this starts. Okay, so from here, here to here is one cycle. Cool. I think we're all in agreement to that. So it's basically a page. Is what you're counting, right? Double check that for us. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. So one cycle. That's the second cycle. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the third cycle. Yeah, so, okay, I think we've done this for 3 cycles. I don't know what happened with my counting then. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is the third cycle. So we've got 1 cycle left to make this good, which is approximately 16 bars. So let's add 16 more bars. Measures at the end of a score, 16. And that should be all we need. All we do is we copy everything over, but we add. Well, just for the sake of showing you, right? We could. I mean, this is supposed to be showing you how it. So this is hard to remember. We started from here. There we go. That's what it's okay. Now what we do. Oh yeah, I said that we could, just to show you, just for the sake of laughs, we could go. Well, you do it an octave higher though. That's the thing. So you, French horns might not reach this, but and it's not a. It's that. So I believe that's the phrase. Okay, just to. Dun, dun. What the heck? Yeah, that's correct. Okay, this is what it would sound like. We're not going to get the whole phrase, but just to give you an idea. Okay. But you see how now at that speed, and this is why we're not going to do that. It gets a little bit repetitive. It sounds awesome when you're playing at this type of speed. The minute you double it up to this, though, it's a little bit too much. So we need to make it a little bit more interesting. So this ends up becoming its own counter melody. Okay, let's try that. Throwing some notes together to see what sticks. Yeah, that's 4. Okay. So, could work, could sound terrible. Kinda works. That needs to go up. it doesn't reach. So what I'm thinking, you see, is we put that into trumpets as well. This, okay, strictly speaking, for the sake of, if you only have one playing, I might as well, right? Okay, how's that sound? Okay, I think what we do though at this point is we actually bring in our tubas. I think we bring this situation put it in our tubas. Check us out. So you hear give it that extra bass. So our tubas are still doing. Wait, what? What? Did I put this in the wrong place? Oh no, what's happened is I didn't. Okay, wait. My bad. There we go. So the other thing I want to do, I don't know if I need to bring in woodwinds, bassoons maybe. In fact, I think we will. Yeah, it's correct. Bassoon. I mean, yeah, bassoons, please. That could be very low. Okay, let's see what that sounds like. So we're going from. Let's call it. Let's call it here. Good starting points. 2, 3, 4. Bassoons are barely heard here. That's the problem. What about doing that? Playing a fifth. That way you guys will be more audible, be able to hear what you're doing. So we're going to go from here. There we go. I like this. I sort of like it. I think we carry on with our when do we bring in? I want to do one more sort of build. Okay, we need something extra just for the start a little bit. We can't not have it. But we're running out of places to put instruments. We want to sort of go. You know what we do? You know what we do? Okay. We go like this. Is that right? Okay, but now the thing is, we're gonna give our these dudes a bit of a workout, to be honest. And then put that into trumpets as well. Okay, listen to this. I kind of wanted it faster than that, almost like 16ths. But I don't know if that's gonna work now. Like, how fast can you play? Okay, let's just see. Wait, I wonder if you can. Let's just see if there's a shortcut for this. Can you do? Yeah, but it puts it in the wrong place, but it doesn't shrink it down. That's the only issue. You can't. Okay. Well, guess we'll just do it. And then this needs to be a natural. Yeah. So. And then these two have to be squashed into one bar as well. So let's quickly make that 16ths. Oh, okay, yeah, that. I'm being silly. We don't actually need to worry about that. This goes there. That's right. Okay. Now we do. We could get really fancy there, but I'm not keen to. So let's just. Okay, let's see what this sounds like. I don't know about that. That's too fast. That feels like it's just mashing together. Let's go from here. Might work on strings, but not on this. Okay, I've got an idea though. No. We're not gonna wait, hang on. Control Z. This is gonna oh shucks. Give it the computer a second to catch up. Okay. Okay, so see that still not. I don't like it. That's the thing, is unfortunately I don't like it. Okay, but we can try something else. That needs to be 16ths if that's gonna work, so let's get rid of that. Whoop. Does this work? Wow, that was unexpected. Put that there just so we have a bit more volume so we can actually. Okay, going from here. It's clashing somehow. Dun, 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 dun. It's clashing, but we can still fix it. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. You know, we fix it. This is getting slow because we've got a lot of memory being used up here. We do that. How's my stream? I'm not dropping too many. No, I'm not dropping any frames. Cool. Okay, so I think what we're gonna do is that. I think it might work. Let's listen to that. Yeah. I like it. And then all we have to do to really make this sound like a Hans Zimmer piece is to drop everything out, which we'll do in a second. Oh, and the other thing we need to do at this point is add more timpani. So we copy and paste all of this. You know what? Yeah. Because we're going to bring in a little bit of woodwinds as well. Specifically, I want oboes. I stand corrected if this doesn't work, but... Okay. So we're going to go from this part. Oh, it sounds messy. It sounds messy at that point. Okay, this, we might have to fix this off stream, but because this has not been as smooth as I hoped. Let's play this whole section from the start, because we caught it to 5, where I am. See how it sounds. We will probably do... We're going to go from where the bass drum starts, which is here. Okay, so this is from the whole of the second section so far. Let's see what it sounds like. It took me a long time to get that complementary rhythm going. We are most likely going to end up moving this brass down to our strings. I don't know how, but we're most likely going to change that brass. And we need to crescendo it. Donna Tradies, hey, welcome and thanks for being here. Yeah, thanks so much, man. I appreciate it. It hasn't worked quite as well as I'd hoped. But it's always good to see you. Have a good rest of your day. What time is it for you? Probably morning. Anyways, yeah, I shall see you when I see you. I'm about to end the stream soon. Anyways. But I think we got something. Thanks. Yeah, it's tough trying to compose something in the style of Hans Zimmer, because I mean, well, it's Hans Zimmer, you know, it's not exactly easy, but we're getting there. I think I'm gonna rest my brain for now. I think when we come back, I will hopefully have fixed this. Otherwise, we won't fix it in next week. This is, yeah, he's a one heck of a composer. One of the challenges is he doesn't just do the orchestral stuff. He mixes electronic pads and stuff with his, so that's where he gets that bassiness. I've only got a full orchestra to work with, so go figure. I don't know. I just thought of a solution. We don't have time to do it today, but if I use a choir, which is going to slow my computer down ridiculously, we'll be able to actually make this middle section work. Hans Zimmer has been known to use a choir. Alright, I'm going to look for someone to raid. Let me save this thing. Firstly, to those of you watching on YouTube, I hope this has been helpful. I know I haven't talked too much about Hans's technique in this particular video because my brain has been sort of working, and it feels like I've been driving in second gear, you know what I mean? Like, because I'm trying to, the maths involved in complementary rhythms and trying to get that to work is not easy. At least for me, it's not a what do you call it? A tool that I'm used to using. And this is one of the reasons I like streaming this stuff. Thank you for the good luck. I appreciate that. One of the reasons I like to stream this stuff is it forces me to use tools I wouldn't normally use. This has definitely been one of those occasions where I realize I need a lot more practice with that. In any case, those of you on YouTube, thank you so much again. I'll see you in the next one. Like I say, this may very well turn into a 4-part. Yeah. YouTube, cheers, goodbye.